Alright, kind of weird here. Uh, if anything weird starts happening with my commentary audio here, I'm having some cable issues. I have two of the kind of USB connector that my microphone uses, but I need one of those for my capture card. And the other one that I have for my for my microphone is, kind of mostly broken. I fiddled with it eventually, it started working again, but, guess I might have to buy a new one. Anyways. I did say, if I remember correctly, that I had a new idea in mind for a garden. Probably not many more after this one. But probably a couple, because I still need, say, a garden for like Arroyo and stuff like that. But otherwise, I figured kind of like Eastern style Zen garden kind of thing, insofar as this game actually allows us to do that. Yeah, cutscene. Go away, Lithos. We'll see where we can get with this, but I'll try. But I figure I'd put the Tiger Misu in here, and the... Why? Why did they just come here immediately? And the kitty flosses, and so on. Why is there a Tunicorn here? Why did you appear? Oh man, I haven't banned everyone yet. Hold on. So I kind of prefer the game starting with nothing, instead of all this random stuff I have to get rid of. That gives me a silly amount of money in the process. What? It's even a fertilized poppy, it's kind of weird. Okay. I shouldn't have a Lictoad visitor, I shouldn't have any visitors. All of you go away. I'll keep an eye, by the way, on the commentary. Oh, game. On the audio levels for the microphone, just to make sure it doesn't die at some point randomly, but it might take me a while to notice if it does happen. But if at some point commentary just goes silent, that'll be why. And I assure you I'll fix it eventually. Anyways, go away. Did you die already? Good job. Guess they drowned in here? Yeah, look at all these things. I want them all out. No, you haven't. Okay. Now then. Pester. I need this place under total control. Start with a blank slate here. Try to get everything all orderly. Feels appropriate. I actually kind of intended to look for images to use as inspiration here, and then like photos or of, I don't know, something, and then kind of forgot to do so, so we're just gonna work with what we have. Oh, come on. And what we have is whatever's in my head. Stop it! Calm down. The visual they use for this, putting down the corners with it, making copies of your shelf, is a rather peculiar idea, but I guess it somehow works. Anyways. What are you doing here? Go away. So first thing we'll want, I guess, is kitty glosses, probably. Because that's the one species I know we want here. This might... So I also figured this would be... it's kind of garden-y as well, so it might not be a bad place to have things like, I don't know, things that like flowers? I mean, the Tiger Misu likes tiger lilies, that's a start. I'm not sure what my policy is going to be on Pester and Company in this place. I'll likely just get a I don't know. Ruffians I could live with, but Pester's the big annoying one. But Pester's also really annoying if you lock him out, because he just keeps making noises forever. So I'm not sure if that's what I want to do, like I did in the ranch. This place isn't gonna be 100% grass or anything. I'll have sections that are like sand or whatever else too. It's just, and also a pond. I imagine. But I want to start with something nice and orderly and carve something out of that. Instead of taking the more organic approach I tend to take with gardens. This one's going to be a bit more planned out. Well, I don't know if planned is the right word, but it's going to be more, I hesitate to say perfect, but just not organic. Like clean corners and whatnot. I'm gonna have to be really careful not like bumping my microphone or something like that. It's apparently the cord is just somehow barely working. It wasn't working earlier. The weird thing is there's a light on the microphone that was coming on earlier, even though it wasn't being recognized as a microphone, so the power was going through. I don't know. It's just a problem with the cable. Can't really rotate as finely as I'd like to here. I wish I could just rotate like 90 degrees exactly. Anyways, this is the nice relaxing part of starting a new garden. You always get to spend a little while. Why do I always run away? Spend a little while just cleaning the place up. In the first game, you could turn all the soil to, well, soil. All the dry earth, cracked soil, whatever they called it to. Whatever they called it to regular dirt. Which was kind of pleasing, especially once you brought out the... Oh, there's a scene doing weird stuff in the top right there. Especially once you brought out the crates from the post office to make the job go faster. But then if you want grass, there's grass too. Or if you want to turn the whole thing into water, there's water too. Water is not as fun though, I feel. I find the water a little bit more stressful. Stressful might not be the right word, but a little bit more annoying, frustrating. Because it's really hard to get water looking even. On the other hand, grass, you just put grass down and look, you have perfect grass everywhere now. Well, it's a little bit harder in this game, I feel like, to fill in all the grass because there's already grass to start with. Whereas in the original Viva Piñata, there was just dirt that you start out with, so you had to fill all of it in yourself, but then you knew, okay, every place that I see here is something I have to fill with grass. Whereas here, there might be little holes, little bits of dirt that I'm missing just because I didn't see them. Amidst the patches of grass and dirt that were already there. Okay, I would like to get piñatas in here sooner rather than later. I don't know how this takes 9 minutes, but I don't know why every time I start a new garden it just feels like time flies so fast. I do the smallest things and whoops, it's already like 15 minutes or more. Remember how long it took me to get the pool garden set up? I don't even know how many episodes that was. Okay. So... I think the first thing I'd like to put down is actually a house for the kitty flosses.
Morning, Gov.
Hi.
I'd offer you a bacon, buddy, but I've just eaten the last one. Take...
And this is the one house you know is going to be very thematically correct here. Probably the same with the tiger misus. Put that there, I guess. Okay. I do have some ideas, though, for different areas here. What in the world are you doing here? You're banned. That's illegal. If law enforcement existed here, you would be so dead. Go away. So would you, trespasser. Alright. But you know what we need in the Zen garden? A little, like, Zen rock garden sort of thing. I don't know how big I'll be able to make this, though, because I'd like to have fences down in a few places. That's the hard part with making, like, a constructed sort of place, you know? You can only put down so many tiles and fences and whatever. I'd like to have my sandy region bordered by something. I don't really know where to try to put this. This is one of those places where I think it'd be really nice to have some kind of... Yeah, you know what? I haven't done this... I don't think I've done this in this game yet. Have I? We kind of did at one point, maybe. But, the sort of thing where we have, this is going to be fantastic. It wasn't as bad as I thought, actually. Oh, wait. Whoops. It didn't work very well, actually. Okay, well, how about we do approximately half of that? There. Blam. It's a start. Yeah, we'll have a little, river here. This might be... This might not be the right spot for it, though. Which I say now. I might want it more over here. Whoa. I hear the crackle of static. Okay, so more over here. But I just dug this out. How's there something here? Oh. Okay. I'll fill all this in. I'll have the little river, whatever, over here. I'm tempted to have it curve. I don't know. That might look nicer. But it's also supposed to look kind of like... It's not supposed to look super organic to start with, so I don't want like real like sinuous sort of river anywhere. I want one that's more... looks deliberately placed. Yeah, I filled in more than I thought it would. Whatever. So we should probably try to walk and talk at the same time here, though. Meaning, I should probably have... Oh. What the... No. I should probably have some piatas start joining up with us sooner rather than later. Darn quackberries, I never got rid of those guys. Maybe this could be the place to do that. If nothing else, for want of any other place to do it. And also because the actual pool garden I have is a place where I have many bad memories. Even got both of the wind chimes on here. Fantastic. Okay. So we'll order off some... That's not the right place anymore. It used to be. There was a time This made sense to do.
See you around.
Bye. But no, these days, you have to go to Gratian for these, I guess. Someone's running over here.
You call it, I can get it. May take some time, but I'll want a place.
Hello. Goodbye. Bye to you too.